So the reason for this video is I bought a bunch of stuff on e.l.f, which is e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's eyes, lips, face, and Nicole and I live far enough away that we can't do this together. So we decided we would do a haul for each other, and this one's mine! So first thing I got is this compact that's got 32 different colors of eyeshadow. They have two available on their website. One is like everyday colors and then one is for naturals. This is the one for everyday, and you can see it's 8x4 eyeshadow colors. So first thing I liked about this was that it was kind of bigger than I thought it was going to be. Nicole and I both felt like, oh, 32 colors is kind of a lot. And it was only $5, so this is kind of great if you're at all thrifty, like we are. So in here there's like a bunch of different colors. You have some glittery ones, some shimmery ones, and some matte ones. So you can see I've kind of already used some of them. I used some of the darker ones as eyeliners. And I actually tried to mimic a look I got with a Too Faced kit that was $42, and it actually turned out pretty good. So after this I'm going to play with my makeup and do a couple of different looks, so look forward to that. But I will show you a couple of swatches just on my skin. Okay, so I've got like a shimmery one, which is that little purple, matte, which is that dark gray, and then the white highlightery guy that's it's actually more glittery than shimmery, if that makes sense. But I feel like that's pretty good color payoff for a palette that only cost $5 for 32 different shades. If I were better at math, I would tell you how much that costs per color. But I'm not, so if you want to figure it out, go for it! Okay, so lastly, this is the brush that comes with this palette. If you're a crazy makeup person, you probably have a bazillion brushes. I'm not a crazy makeup person, so I don't have a bazillion brushes. I have like 5, but I actually ordered some from Eyes, Lips, Face, and we'll be getting them soon, and then I'll do another haul, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, there's so many different brushes. Or maybe you'll be like, she only got a few. Either way, I will be showing them to you because I'm gonna be pretty excited. Okay, as you can see from my makeup-less face, especially when I look at you like this, my eyebrows are not even. This one's kind of arched and this one's kind of flat, and you can see on both of them that they kind of thin out over on the sides here. So the next thing that I got that I really wanted to try last time I was at Sephora, but it was just kind of too expensive for me, was like an eyebrow kit. So I actually got 2 products from e.l.f. that are for your eyebrows. One of them is their eyebrow kit, and I also really like the packaging of this one. This is for medium brows, because my hair is medium brown. So yeah, this little kit is actually pretty cool. It's got a mirror, whoo, that's meta. And it's got this side, the darker one is a gel, and the lighter side is a powder. So this kit, I actually really like. I've tried it a couple of times, and again, I'm not an expert, but pretty much it comes with this little applicator brush. This side here with the, you know, flat bristles is for putting on the gel, and after you put on the gel, you take the fluffy side and you put it in the powder, and then you just kind of go over it and you give yourself some coverage in a more natural kind of look. It's the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It's $3, and there's a brand called Anastasia at Sephora, and I think that kit was like $17 or $20, I think 17. But either way, for $3 you can get this little kit, and it's way cheaper, and so far I really like it, and I'm sure there's a lot of snobs out there who are going to be like, oh, you can totally tell the difference in quality, but I don't wear makeup every day, and when I wear it, I might only be putting it on for a few hours because most of the day I would like to be lazy, and if I'm only going to have something on my face for a few hours, I don't think I want to spend $17 on something just for my eyebrows when I could get a $3 product that works really well instead. So there. Okay, so the next thing I got for my eyebrows was this this clear lash and brow mascara. So one of the sides says eyelash, and then the other side says eyebrow. So the eyebrow side is what you're going to use to like run a clear gel over your eyebrow just to get it to keep its shape. I've actually used this twice, and I've only had these for a few days. And I just used it to kind of make this arch match this arch, and it worked really well, and I was actually really excited with it. It does feel a little bit sticky, but it doesn't feel any worse than like when you spray your hair to get it to stay someplace. So that's kind of what I would, it's a different medium obviously, but I feel like this is like eyebrow hairspray to get it to just stay in the same shape. And since getting it, my eyebrows, I feel like they did stay in the same shape even though I wore them for a long time. The other side is the eyelash one. It's just a clear mascara. I don't know if there's actually any difference in the formula between these, but it does make sense to have it on separate sides. For example, if you're going to pair these with any certain color under them and you don't want to get any color crossover, so that might be a good idea. But I think this is pretty cool. And it was only $1. Let's double check before I tell you wrong. Yeah, $1. So I can't imagine a better deal than $1 for clear mascara and an eyebrow setting gel, because again, if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend who's like, hey, I like your face the way it is, don't put all kinds of gunk on it, you can put on some of this you know, the mascara, and have your eyelashes be defined and lifted, but not have that extra color, which is also good if you get like, if you blink really hard. I know my mom does that a lot when we put on her makeup. She blinks really hard after you put it on, and then you leave like the big smudge of mascara down here and up here, and then you have to redo all the rest of your makeup. So you could just wear this and you would get rid of that problem. The last thing I got for eyes was this e.l.f. mascara primer, and I got it because Nicole had one, and I've had one in the past, but it was just kind of junky, and I didn't really like it that much. One of the things about mascara primers is that like most of the time they're white, right? And then when you put on your mascara, you have to put on a ton to cover up all the white. I've had a dry one before too that was from Claire's, and that just kind of was messy and it felt like I was putting fake snow on my face. But I thought this was cool because it says the color is transparent. So I haven't tried it yet, but let's see if that's actually true. So let's open it up, and it looks white to me. I don't know if it'll dry clear, but let's try, because why not? So regardless of whether it dries white, can you tell? It's a good way to separate and prime your lashes, because primer is a cool thing in makeup now. I don't know that it was when I was like 5 and starting to try on my mom's makeup, but now it's a cool thing. And so far this feels nice. So let's just go with it. Okay, so that's eyes. Next is lips, and I'm going to try and go a little faster because I feel bad that I've spent 15 minutes on 4 things. Okay, so I got 3 things for lips in 2 categories. I had been wanting one of those Clinique or Tarte lip crayon thingies, like the lip stains, and e.l.f. had one for $1, so I got that instead. And I've tried the ones at Sephora. I tried them, and after trying this, I didn't really notice a difference in quality. The color, this one is called Tiki Torches. It's like it's kind of got like an orangey shimmer to it. It looks pretty orange right now, but in person it looks a little more corally, I would say. So this wasn't exactly what I expected. It's called e.l.f. Jumbo Lip Gloss Stick. but the quality is really nice, and I actually do like the color. So let's show you my hand that's now got a bazillion swatches on it. And you'll see, it's just kind of a nice shimmer. It's not too dark, it's not too light. You can layer it up if you want it to be darker or lighter. But I actually really like it, and it feels nice on your lips. It feels kind of moisturizing, and when I've tried it on in the past couple days, I didn't feel like it dried out my lips. I didn't feel like it stained them. So this I actually really liked for $1 instead of, you know, $22 each for the Tarte ones. So I recommend this a lot. Just maybe even get a couple of colors, because it doesn't seem like it's true to the color on the website, at least in my opinion. But it turned out really nice anyway, and yeah. Okay, so the other two lip glosses that I got also cost just $1. They're called Luscious Liquid Lipstick, and I got two. This one's like baby pink or baby lips, and this one here, oh, this is baby lips. That looks a little bit more nude, and then this one is perfect pink. So this one's just obviously a straight up pink, and then this one's a little bit more nude. And I tried on both of them, and I like them a lot. They're, you know, the twist up applicator, and they come out of like a doe foot kind of dealio with holes in it. So you just twist it up and put it on. And there's a little bit for my other crayon dealio. But I like it. As you can see, it adds a little bit of color, but it's not it's not sticky to me. It feels like the formula feels really nice. So I actually like these a lot. I don't like lipstick that looks like I'm wearing lipstick. I prefer tints, and I prefer like glosses to lipstick. So these were really nice for me. If you're looking for something that gives you like full thick coverage, stick to a stick, or one of those like 24-hour lip stains that stick on forever. This isn't one of those, but the quality's really nice. I feel like it feels good on my lips, and I don't feel like it stains them, and I don't feel like it is messy, which is my main problem with lip gloss. Is, you know, your hair gets in it when you're outside, and you don't want to have to put your hair in a ponytail every time you wear lip gloss or lipstick. So I really like these a lot. I got 5 different things, I guess. One of the big things for people who have like oily skin is these shine erasers. I got 2 of them because this is the best deal ever. Even if you just go to Target and buy these little, you know, oil absorbing sheets, usually it's like $25 or $50 for like $5 or $7 or something like that. These little golden nuggets were 50 sheets for $1, and I've never seen a better deal than that. And so I was really excited, and I bought 2. And I did just take a shower and stuff, but I'll show you what the sheet looks like. It kind of looks like, I don't know, like that. That's what it looks like. And I've seen some reviews where people were like, oh, I really like to see the oil from my skin. And to me that sounds like, oh, I really like to look at my boogers after I blow my nose. It's just fine, it's just, I don't think that's the point of the product. I think the point is, you can tell if your face is less shiny after you use this. So I would highly recommend these. If you hold it up to the light, you can still see the oil on the sheet after you wipe your face with it. But these shine erasers, I can't imagine a better deal. It's 50 sheets for $1, so that's 2 cents a piece. I feel like that's really great for this kind of product, and it works well. I used it, it worked, and that's all I needed. Okay, next that I got was this tone correcting concealer. I think this is rosy beige, and I'm not super great at telling if a color is exactly perfect for me, but this is, I mean, that's exactly what you would expect. It comes out in a little doe foot applicator, and then, you know, just rub it in. It might be a little too pink for my hand, but it probably will be good for my face because my face is kind of red all the time. So I really like this. I'll probably use it a little more later than I have already, but it's just a little concealer tube. I feel like that's a lot of product for just $1, don't you? Yeah, you do, right? Yeah, me too. I would buy another one and see if I could get a better color match. If you do have a store close to you that carries like e.l.f. makeup, you can maybe try and test it out that way a little bit better, but I feel like if you're going to buy any product and just try it out, all of the stuff that I got cost me like $26. And I got free shipping, which gives you $7 off. Because their products are so inexpensive, they do limit you to one coupon type per transaction, so you can get like $5 off, or you can get $15 of product free, but you can't combine that with free shipping. So unless the discount is giving you more than $6.95 off, just take the free shipping, is my 2 cents. But if you get more than $6.95 off, then use that discount. You just want to save yourself the most money because you got bills. Okay, so the next 2 things that I'm going to show you are this professional bronzing brush, which was $1. It's like a good contouring brush, I guess. You can see the bristles aren't super even necessarily. Like they're not, there's a couple of outliers that are a little longer. But it was $1. If you go to Sephora and you're like trying out all these fancy brushes, and then you look at the price and you're like, oh, $35 for a brush. You could buy shoes with that. You can't buy shoes with $1. Not any cute shoes anyway. So buy this instead and then use the $25, $28, $32 that you saved on a pair of shoes, because shoes are better. Okay, so this is the brush. I mean, the bristles feel fine. They're not super soft. They're not hard and scratchy though. Like doing this for a long time feels nice. Yay. Okay, so yeah, and then the other thing is this baked bronzer. So bronzing brush bronzer. I recently bought, with money I won at the casino, a bronzer at Sephora that was by Too Faced, and I love it. It smells like chocolate, which is perfect, and it kind of tastes like chocolate when you put it on my face and breathe in a little bit, and I get like chocolate powder in my mouth. But yeah, this was only $3. The other one was $29 plus tax. This was $3 and like no tax because I bought it online. So this is great. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. But I guess you just load it up and then you like contour with it and stuff. Oh, that looks really dark and horrible. So maybe you don't want to use this brush, or maybe you want to not put so much on. But it's got a nice shimmer to it. Oh, gross. That looks all gross now. So maybe you don't want to use this if you have my skin color. But like if I were to show you it on my wrist, I just put a bunch on there. It's just a little bronzy color to it. If you want to go for some crazy contouring and make your face look brown, you can do that too. Now I feel kind of gross because that looks not good. Well, there's one thing about that bronzer. But again, this bronzer was $3. That's not a whole lot of dollars, especially if you're like just gonna do like this whole go around the corner of your face and like make yourself look a little sun-kissed. Do your thing. That's cool. So now that I have showed you this, and maybe I messed up my face a little bit with my horrible makeup putting on skills, I'm going to show you the last product I got, which is these makeup removing cleanser cloths. Again, I feel like these are always overpriced in the store, and maybe this one is too. I don't know what your budget looks like, but it's 20 cloths and it was $3. So I feel like comparable products would be like Clean and Clear, and you can get probably 20 or 25 for $5 or $6 or $7. This is still better in terms of like cost per item. But I haven't used it yet, so you're about to see me use it. So I guess you gotta rip off this thing, open them up, and pull out a sheet. And I feel like I'm a lazy person. I don't like to wash my face, so especially if you just mess up. Well, that's a pretty good size, and it's pretty soft. Oh look, there's my gross bronzer that I put on too much of. Let's see if we can get some more off here. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be taking off the color just fine. It's really soft. It actually feels just like, feels softer than a wet wipe even. I know some people use those because your face is like a baby's butt, but this one is really soft. It's not dripping with moisture. Like, you can see my fingers are a little shiny because it is wet, which is, I mean, it's nice to know that you're going to buy a product that actually has the makeup remover in there. It's not just a dry cloth. So yeah, those are the products I got from e.l.f. eyes-lips-face.com, and I feel like it's all a really good deal, even if I just screwed up my face with that bronzer a little bit. Maybe just use a light hand with that. But anyway, that's what I have to tell you about my e.l.f. cosmetics. You know, they're pretty good, and again, I got all of it for less than the cost of my Too Faced bronzer. So even if this bronzer doesn't work with your particular skin tone, you could throw it out the window and you would still have $23 of product that you got that you really did like, and it was less than the cost of one product at Sephora or your other favorite makeup store. So that's what I have to tell you about my new stuff. And now I'm going to do my makeup and then dry my hair and try and make myself look fancy.